Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be recreating Madison Beer's Vogue makeup routine. I'm actually kind of excited. I've never done this kind of video, so I thought, you know what, why not? And even after this video, guys, if you wanted me to try and recreate someone else's Vogue makeup routine, just let me know, because I'm up for it. So we're doing Madison Beer's, the iconic Madison Beer, and her makeup. I love her makeup, like a lot. It's so bronzy and stuff. The only thing is, I'm not that tan, so it's not gonna look identical to her work, but her masterpiece of her makeup routine. But before we do anything, I've literally got makeup on right now, so I gotta take it all off before we even start with this. Okay guys, so I've taken all my makeup off. Except my mascara. I got my mascara on because I don't think she always gonna have mascara on, so I just kept it on because it's just easier for later. But yeah, let's put up Madison Beer herself up right now. I'm on my phone by here so I can like watch it.
Hey guys, it's Madison Beer and I'm here today to show you my everyday skincare and makeup routine. The first thing that I do when I wake up is I immediately wash my face.
Already done that.
Throw this on.
I washed my face.
And then this is my cleanser. I have started with my skin.
My thing I have for my skin. It's like this natural soap for spots and acne and stuff. So that's what I use.
For the past 3 years, I would say. I never really had acne growing up in my teenagers. It kind of hit me when I was like 19 and 20, and I'm now almost 22, and my acne is just kind of starting to settle and go away. I used to have forehead acne all the time and really horrible cystic deep acne in my cheeks, and I was really insecure about it, and it just was like, I don't know, it could be like crippling obviously, and you don't want to.
I relate with it, with the acne. I started with just my forehead, and then September, October 2024, last year, I've developed all over my cheeks, but now it's going all the way, so I just got my scars to deal with, really. Like, if you know, so this is how, it's quite red right now because I just took off my makeup and I was like scrubbing the makeup off, like scrubbing, like, you know, taking the makeup off. So it's kind of gonna cool down a bit right now. She just washed my face.
So
I've already washed my face.
Is a toner. I just got put onto this toner. My friend uses it, and it's a Lash Cream Skin Toner and Moisturizer. Right.
So with the skincare, I'm gonna use my own skincare. I'm not gonna follow her routine with the skincare because obviously there's like completely different products. I'm not using the same products as I'm using my products, but in the same way that she's using them. So my toner is this little thing. It's like a small, I have an actual big bottle, but I put it in here, so it's just like on my desk because it's just so much easier. It's like a spray, like, you don't see, which I love this because I can just like refill it, and then like it lasts me a while, and I just spray it like 3 times, my forehead on both cheeks, and like I can just massage into my skin with my hands. So I wash my hands before I do any of my skincare.
Using toner, you had to use a cotton pad, but you just put this one on.
Right.
And then I feel like
I'm gonna put this on a sec, but she uses one of those roller things. So I'm gonna go get mine right now because she is correct. Everyone always has them, like I have them. So let's go get it. Okay, so funny thing is with me, I have 2 other ones the same end. But this one is like that, and then this one had the other one, but it broke off. So we're just gonna, whichever side, she has a bit of a different one. She has like a small one like this, a small and a big one. I have this kind and then this kind. Okay, so she uses it all over her face. So we're gonna do that with me now. So this is usually how I apply my toner. Just pat it all over. I love this toner because it's meant to be like for lots of different things. If you have eczema, acne, or other kind of things, it just helps with it a lot. So I'm gonna hold it like this. I'm just gonna roll it all over my face. I actually haven't been using these in a while, so they've just been in my drawer. So I probably should start using them again. I love how like when they're really cold, just kind of like go very nice on your skin. It feels really nice.
I also currently have this little surprise that's my friend. And also, next step I do is my moisturizer.
Moisturizer.
I really like this moisturizer.
Obviously, she only does, I think what I've seen is washes her face, does a toner, and then a moisturizer. I have a lot more. I have my toner, my oil, and they have this kind of silver spray for my spots as well, and then my moisturizer. So I have two other things that I use before my moisturizer, but since she's not using it, I've already done my skincare this morning. I don't actually need to do all my skincare to do what she's doing, both my products. My moisturizer, I use the simple one right here, showing up. Lately, it just doesn't want to come out there, so I have to like take out a lot. I love putting a lot. This is my personal thing. I love putting a lot before my makeup because I feel like it's like a nice primer as well, and like it can act as like a primer as well. I do put a primer on as well, so it's like another thing. But yeah, I just love putting on moisturizer because my skin feels so good. And I'm just gonna blend that in because she's talking and then blend it in. But yeah, it feels so good and refreshing. I'm gonna put it all over my neck as well because I don't know if she's done that or not. I'm gonna do that or not. She'll probably be watching the steps before I do them, so I'm gonna do that next time. But it just makes, because like apparently I feel somewhere that the skin on your neck is the same skin as on your face, so you should take care of your face as you should take care of your neck like you take care of your face.
We're gonna move on. This is my favorite facial spray in the entire world. I'm not even gonna try to butcher the name because I'm gonna fail miserably. So last step of my skincare routine before we go into the makeup, which I'm excited about, is this La Mer Eye Concentrate Eye Cream, and this makes me feel so fancy whenever I use it because it has this little...
Okay, so she uses a face mist. I don't own a face mist, and then eye cream. I could go steal my mum's eye cream and use that, so I might actually go try to find it. Okay, so I couldn't find the eye cream anywhere, so I can't really use that. Also, I am 16, like I don't need to be using eye creams. So let's go to the next steps because obviously these two steps I cannot do. Okay, so she does her brows as her first step of her makeup routine is her brows. And at the time that the video was done, so the not brushy brow soap and the whole that style of doing your brows was a trend. I think it still looks good, really. I don't own any brow soap, unfortunately, but I do have a gel, and also I don't have as thick eyebrows as Madison. Like she has really dark and thick eyebrows. Mine are like not thick and definitely not that dark. So we're gonna use a brow pencil and my brow gel to kind of do the same look as her. Okay, and I'm gonna use my brow brush, this one right here. I've got my gel over here and then my brow pencil. I know she doesn't do it because she doesn't need to, but I kind of do. But we're trying to recreate her look on me. Obviously everyone's different. I do not look anything like Madison. I'm just gonna do this. I'm kind of like making sure there's a lot on the brush. I'm gonna slick them back first and then put like the pencil on. I think that's something I've been doing. It's been working, so it makes them look nice. I normally don't do my brows first, so that's something very different from my usual routine. I kind of want to see how they'd look when they're like how she does them. So like, I forgot the term for the trend. Soft brows. I'm gonna say it like that. But I have been letting my brows grow out because I do pluck. Same as Madison, I pluck my brows. I like to obviously pluck the unibrow because that's like important. You have to do that. But then I like to pluck the under a lot, and I don't think that that's like a good thing. I've noticed that my brows are way thicker with like the thickness of them, so I have actually been liking my brows a bit more bigger. Okay, so I've added the colour onto my brows. Like, it changes a lot with and without makeup. I put the brow gel on again just because it does move around a bit when I have this on, but like when I put the brow gel on first, it lets me see the shape. And I'm also just like going how she did it, and at the end I just do like a little flick, not flick, I just kind of go like that, make it big, and then those are my brows done. They're never gonna be as dark as hers, but I still kind of wish. I don't, to be honest, I don't think like really dark brows actually suit me in general. Okay, so she puts on a lot of concealer. In my opinion, it's a lot. I mean, to be honest, I put a lot over my spots. But like the under eye, how much she puts on for her under eyes is kind of scary for me. Like, I own, this is my favourite. My favourite brand for concealers is e.l.f. This is my favourite one, but well, the one I use now, I need to get a new one. I need to get like a darker shade. One thing I hate, e.l.f. They're probably not watching, but you know the way. Please do put the names of the concealer on the bottle and not on just on the packaging, because I don't know which one I bought. Maybe unless I'm just blind and I can't see it. Like Fair Warm. Oh my god, it is on here, I think. Wait. Never mind. My apologies. How did I never see them? It's like, but to be honest, it's tiny. It's at the very bottom when it's that little sticker. But if someone were to take that sticker off, they don't know what it is then. This one is Fair Warm. Which one's this then? Medium beige. This is orange. I do not like this one. And then this is an old one I have, which is the most lightest one I have. Actually, I might mix this one with this one to create, because she uses a tint, right? So if I would just mix some together, I'm never gonna wear this unless I'm like very tan. Ooh, I like that colour. She uses skin tint. I'm gonna use this as skin tint. My spots.
Also, yes, I know I aggressively beat my face when I'm doing this, but
because she uses skin tint. I hate foundations, just like her. When I was a child, I used to like experiment with makeup, and we had like this foundation. It wasn't my shade and stuff, but I just liked to do my makeup, and obviously I wasn't allowed to like I didn't have money to buy my own makeup, so I just kind of do whatever and just like use that, and I always hated how it felt. I'm gonna blend this all in a sec. I'm using my beauty blender now to just kind of mix it all into my skin. Okay, it's most definitely like acting like a skin tint. But I'm literally have a massive thing like that on my hand. But I'm gonna use the one I use now, my concealer. Because this is like what I do normally. I literally put concealer over my face because I don't like anything else. But she uses a lot of it. So I'm gonna put like small amounts wherever she put hers. So she put them like here. So I kind of need to fix that. I just won't put anything because the same amount there. And then she put them on her forehead. I'm just not putting a lot because normally she uses like a lot, but I'm putting the same area, just not as much as her. I don't know if she put any bigger, so I will put a bit. And then if I need to, I'll put some more on my spots. Okay, contour and blush. The contour and blush that I use the Milani bronzer. Well, bronzer contour. Yeah, bronzer. The cream bronzer. In Hey Honey. That's the shade that I use. I adore this. Best £13 I ever spent. I love it so much. Like, it is my absolute favourite. But I just use this kind of brush. but it's like the best cream one I've ever owned. Like, but I like this a lot. It's just literally so creamy and it spreads so well. I don't have Charlotte Tilbury, so this is ones that I'm gonna use. And she puts like a tiny bit, because I know the Charlotte Tilbury ones do like spread a lot, but with this one I gotta kind of, I just gotta spread that out. It's still really good. I just love the color of it on me. Like, just look at that. And then I'm gonna put some on my forehead. So far so good. I love this. It spreads so well. I don't think she put any on her nose, and I did see her put some like spread something over here, so I don't know if she put anything on her nose. So I'm just gonna go like this, just to have a bit of like bronzer on there, because she looks very bronzed. Okay, so that is my bronzer done. Then I go with my cream blush. This is the one that I use, but this is the one I use by Collection, Gorgeous Glow, their creamy blush stick. She also uses Charlotte Tilbury, but she also, but I don't have that, so we're using this. And she uses a lot, and she does say that is her favorite, so I'm gonna put quite a bit as well. I normally just put it like right here, but she puts a bit more, goes a bit more down, so that's what we're gonna do. And she also puts a lot on her nose, so she doesn't really show much contour, but she shows her blush that she puts on her nose. I'm gonna blend this out, and then normally I add on more. I like to always smile, so then I kind of know where like this part, like red kind of cheekbone, like where I smile is, so it gives them more like kind of cute and like blushy look. That's just a little trick that I do, so I know like where the actual red kind of cheekbone is. Saying too much, give me go and nice. Who loves Dove Cameron's new song too much? Like, I've seen it all over TikTok. Oh my god, but it literally slays so much. Okay, so she uses Charlotte Tilbury powder. I used the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless one. I like this a lot. I love how it just kind of literally mattifies everything for me, and it's like a cheap drugstore one, so I think it's really good. So she uses a brush, so I'm going to use this. I already said that. So I'm going to use this brush. Normally I use a powder puff, like a triangle one, but because she doesn't use that, I'm not going to. She just kind of puts that on and puts it over like her spots, because she does have some spots there, so I'm going to put that over my spots, and then the T-zone. Now the T-zone a bit under eye. Right, okay, bronzer time. It's literally destroyed, so we don't talk about that. But she uses a bit. She uses the Rare Beauty blush and bronzer. I don't have a powder blush. I think I'm getting one because I went out on Saturday and used my friends, because we were all getting ready together, and like it just kind of added a bit on, and I loved how it looked, so I'm gonna get my own. So okay, so she puts like a tiny bit. I don't like to put like too much, so I just kind of dab it on sometimes. Okay, so she puts like a tiny bit over here, and then look at places. Just normal contouring of the nose, really. Right, okay. Eyeshadow time. I only got this one, which is a mess. So I'm gonna go, she has a pink one and green one, so I'm gonna use my other one, which I know I have. Okay, so this is the palette that I was talking about. I'm gonna probably use one of the other ones on that one, like it's the cream one, where she's showing. And a pinky one, I'm thinking of using either that, or like maybe even this. Or that one. I think I'll use one of those. Yeah, I think this one. And then like this one of these two. And then for the shimmer, I might use, yeah, that one. We're nearly done with the makeup, and so far I'm actually really liking it. Wait, am I opening it right? Yeah. There you go. I actually got gifted these eyeshadow palettes by my friend, so I'm eternally grateful. I was just about to do this as if there's a mirror there when there isn't. But she only uses it like on the outer thing by here. Not a lot. This is cool. Oh, maybe I should have gone a different. You know, I'm just gonna blend it out. I'm gonna go get this one because this one has the actual mirror in it. I can actually see what I'm bloody doing. Okay, that's kind of that. I'm gonna go with this shimmer. I don't normally use eyeshadow. Like, is this like a no? I'm really curious if this is like going out makeup or just like, you know, if you're going just out for like, you know, groceries or something like that. Because she's an adult, so she does do all that sort of things. Because I don't think so. I think it's just like if she goes out with her friends. Okay, and then she goes in. Right, I've got two different ones. A similar one that she usually uses. It's one that is like kind of like that, but a kind of brown colour. So I'm gonna go with this one. And she's like the inner kind of corner. And first I'm gonna try. I haven't put highlighter on yet. Just realised that. Okay, we're just gonna keep it as that because I don't want to mess it up. I'm literally scared because then it's like I have to like take the things off and it's just like a whole hassle. Okay, so eyeliner. Same brush, same colour. Okay, I'm gonna try do it off camera. Okay, so I just did the eyeliner. This is how it turned out. Quite cute. She uses an highlighter, a cream one. I don't own cream highlighters. I have a powder one. So when I use, I really like the colour, and I just use this. I'll get the same effect as her. Maybe not as much because it's a cream one, but similar one nonetheless. Well, my spots are popping out a bit, as you can see. That's how much it kind of covered them with everything. So that's just a normal day in my life, I guess. Having my scars pop out every day from makeup. Okay, before I forget everything she has said, I'm gonna double up on the highlighter, but this time I'm also gonna use hands like her. And just kind of tap it in. I don't know if it's like reflecting in the camera, but in the mirror it is. It's on there, guys, it's on there. And then I'm gonna use a small brush. I'm gonna put it under my eye, just like her. She doesn't put any on her nose, so maybe I just missed that part. But so we're not gonna put anything on there either. And she goes in with her mascara. I've already left her mascara on, so I'm just gonna curl them so they're showing a bit more. So now that they're curled, she uses a lip liner now. Pretty sure she uses a brown one. Okay, so last step is the lips. The lip liners, I don't really own like a dark one, so I'm just gonna like mix some stuff up. These are the two ones I own. I did own another one as well, but I did lose it on a weekend. That was my favourite, so I have to go back and get it again. I'm gonna use a bit of like this. Actually, no. I'm gonna use a bit of like this one, and then just kind of mix up things. Okay, guys. So makeup's done. It's obviously not as bronzy as her because I'm not as tan as her. But this is how it looks. She did say the last step of her makeup routine is having bigger hoops. I have hoops this size. I don't really have really big ones at all. I'm gonna look good, but I do have ones, so I'll put them on now. Okay, so these are the ones that I did find. I think they're similar sizes to hers. I do have bigger ones, but they're so much thinner. I like them. I don't really like them. Obviously not as bronzy as her, but still really cute. I really like it.